As the annual Headies Awards hits its 12th installment, organizers have explained why it has not added the Best Songwriter category in its reward list. According to Ayo Animashaun, the organizer of the event, the Best Songwriter category is extremely difficult to determine, as most Nigerian artists do not write their songs and in most cases are not willing to give credit to the original writers. More on that.
After 12 consecutive editions of the Headies, formerly known as the Hip Hop World Awards, the body now stands as the most prestigious and longest-standing reward system for the creative talents within the music industry. The awards night, which is usually characterized by a beehive of celebrity presence, as well as performances from the top echelon of the Nigerian entertainment circle, had struggled a bit over the years, and according to Ayo Animashaun, the convener and curator of the event, this is a reflection of the peculiar nature of the Nigerian entertainment sphere.
I just want to say bye-bye.
We have a peculiar industry in our hands, and that's why some of the biggest events we've had in the course of our history, we don't get to see them around anymore. You know, I recall that when I was much younger, there used to be like Sunsplash, you know, and big events like that. And so many, I don't want to mention names, some are branded, some are not. It's also the reason why you don't have another music awards that is 10 years, consistently for 10 years. And 10 years before the Headies, or 15 years before the Headies, there were music events in Nigeria, awards in Nigeria. Where is everyone? You have to have more than just passion to do it. You have to, and you have to ask yourself, sometimes you really have to ask yourself questions whether what you're doing actually makes sense, whether it's, the better thing is not to even do it.
The ceremony, initially slated for December 2017, has been pushed back a number of times and will now hold in May 2018. While Animashaun, who is currently working round the clock ahead of the event, acknowledges bottlenecks here and there, he however reveals that the postponement is largely based on restructuring the event's format.
I want to say thank you to my family. I want to say thank you to Kobam Zasukwo that always put life to my ideas.
Artists that are always they're always nominated, are in contention. They're always in contention, always have shows and events and all that. So it's best to put it at a time when it's convenient for everybody, when it's not their peak period, when they're doing 2-3 shows a day and they struggle with coming for rehearsals for the Headies, struggle with attending, some come there, believe, you know, it's just not settled. Then finally, when you check awards around the world, the first quarter of the year is the season. Grammy is always end of January, early February, Oscars by end of February, March and all that. They review the previous year, January to December, and they have it the first quarter of the next year, which is how it started in the first place. So that's why we said we needed to do moving forward. So we went to March.
Man, this is big Hip Hop Awards. Amazing. Chocolate City, J-Town, Abuja, Lagos!
The multi-category reward system added on 3 new categories for this current installment, including the Viewer's Choice category and the Best Performer category. Sadly, the Headies still doesn't have Best Songwriter category, and this is why.
I was out there as a camera assistant, but I'm here today.
Then there's one that actually we dropped this year. We need more hard work to be able to do that. Is songwriter. We actually added it, but after deliberations with the team and everything to drop it, we went collating nominations for that category. We realized that a lot of artists do not write their songs, and they don't give credit to the guys that write them because they paid them up, so they don't give credit. So also in an industry where you're rewarding music video directors, producers, you know, these are the guys that get, you know, involved in the process of making music. even the performer. How about the guy that wrote the song? That's big. That's the copy, the guy that wrote, that's intellectual property right there that is not being claimed, that someone is just sitting on or someone is just ripping from, you know. So we want to identify songwriters, people who actually put pen to paper to write these songs, the creative, minds behind the songs, and reward them. Well, I guess we need more time to do that because guys don't give credit to anybody, just pay and they just use the song. And over time, we hoping that with this will help to shape the industry.
Ladies and gentlemen, Headies on my shelf. My work need to change. Can't believe this.
In more recent times, some artists have blurred the lines between being creatively psychedelic and being outrightly explicit, resulting in contents that have been labelled not fit for broadcast.
We decided to take moral stand on some of these things, like some songs with explicit, lyrics and glorifying, all sorts that are not of moral value should be taken out. And we try not to nominate such songs, and we put it out there.
All right.
The 12th annual Headies holds this May in Lagos, southwest Nigeria.
I just want to say a big thank you to my fans, big thank you to God, big thank you to Headies Awards for this one. Big shout out to Legendary Beats, big shout out to everybody supporting the brand Whiskey. We're gonna tell them, say Whiskey just they start, so they never see nothing.